Hi, my name is Seneca Feller, and I'm going to be presenting Module 7, the Human Resource Frame. In the video, the Human Resource Frame of Leadership according to Bowman and Deal, I found kind of in summary form, the goal is to align organizational and human needs. It takes the humans to create the organization and to run the organization, and the organization is there because of the humans. So that is the main goal of that. Stakeholders participate in strategic planning. This to me seems real similar to participatory leadership or democratic leadership, where everybody participates in the planning. And so that kind of leads into the next one, which is all make decisions together, which produces commitment. So when you have some say in the planning and get everybody involved, then they can make decisions together, and that produces more commitment from everybody. Everyone involved communicates feelings, needs, and information. I think communication is a key to any leadership strategy. And if you're listening to other people's needs and their feelings, I think they are more receptive and better willing to help and do their part and be a part of the team. Also, we need to have everybody involved to get more information. The more information and the more people inputting, the more thoughts and ideas, and decide on which is the best action to take. Finally, leader serves others and gets things going. I think this, the leader does serve others. I think the leader is the principal. As I am planning to become a principal, I believe I will be kind of the top of the pyramid per se, and it will be my responsibility to get things going, to get people to organize, participate in the planning, make decisions, communicate feelings, needs, listen to other people's ideas of information. But then it will be my job to serve others, students, everybody employed with the school district. So the leader will serve others and get things going. As I become a principal, the organization's hierarchical structure that I'm thinking, I do believe that I'm not a big power person. I don't think I'm better than anybody, regardless of education, what degrees or anything. Famous people, a lot of people get excited about, oh, someone famous is going to be there, and that doesn't. They're all people, and everybody has needs, concerns, value. And so from the parent, the janitor, custodians, the cooks at our school, the cooks, we're a small school, so we just have a couple cooks, hard to believe, but yes. And she's very important. She makes us cookies for programs and plays and things like that. And we all appreciate her so much. And if we didn't have the cook, how do you even make it through the day? Secretaries, very important, helps the principal, teachers, communication between home and school. The other picture up here in the top right hand would be the principal working with teachers and kids. The teachers and the kids are definitely what we're there for. The students are why we are at school. I found this I kind of revamped it a little bit, but this little graphic organizer. I did put principal at the top. I think that's just because, you know, in classes that I've taken, the principal is supposed to be the leader. And it's not that I think I'm better than anybody else or that I'm more important than anybody else, but it is the principal's job to serve others. So I think it starts with the principal. He's responsible for hiring and finding and reinforcing, encouraging, choosing the best personnel. So I think that's why I put principal up at the top. That, as you can see, I put it in a circular graphic and with the student at the center, because I think none of us, any of the human resource staff would be there if it wasn't for the students. That's the whole point of the district, of schools, is the students. We are all there to help the students. So I put them at the center of everybody. Parents and teachers and principal, I feel like we need to work very closely together with great communication to help the students, and that's what all of us are there for. The principal and teachers, I have them on each side of the paraprofessionals. I know the paraprofessionals at our school are working with the students. They are between the principal and teachers because they answer to the principal and the classroom teachers where they are at. I put them on the opposite side of the parents because I really don't feel like it is their place to talk with the parents. I believe that's the teachers and principals, and that's why those two are touching the principals and touching the parents, I'm sorry. And that is, everybody is helping. And I think those people, not that they're the most important, but those are the ones who are interacting and teaching and leading the students the most. Over on the left, I put office staff, cooks, maintenance personnel, and custodians. I wanted them to surround it, but I know I had to put my picture over here in the corner, so I put them all over on that side because I think it takes all those people working together, surrounding and helping the principals and the teachers and the students and the parents, because without them, our school would be a mess, we would be hungry. And the maintenance personnel, I once heard as a teacher, the first people you're supposed to make friends with are the office staff and the maintenance personnel or custodians. And I have found that true through the years, that if you want something done, you ask the office staff or the maintenance and personnel or custodians. So I do believe those are all very vital, of course, important people, and they just support everybody else. I put community and the alumni down at the bottom, not because I think they're the least important, but because I consider them more the foundation of our school. In our small district, I know the community contributes so much to our school. They come and they support all activities, vocal, band, sporting events, clubs. They donate a lot of money, yearbook, sales, sports, announcing on radio, TV, also alumni, they do also, and just the support and the, so I believe both of those are very needed in the whole scheme of things. So that's kind of my hierarchical system. Kind of in review, human resources, it's all about the people working together. I do believe you need the best staff in every position, and that is another reason why I put the principal first, because I think it's their job to kind of go out and look and find the people who are going to work in the district, who are going to work with the kids and do the best possible. I think the communication is very important. That is probably why a lot of people get upset with each other, is because of lack of communication. I think parents, teachers, students, the more communication there, the principal talking with everybody, just communication with everybody from the cook to the custodian to the community, that is where I think people can make or break a whole school. And cooperation, where I had that round kind of framework, everybody working together is what makes the school, is what makes a great, successful learning place for students. And respect between all people. Doesn't matter what your job is. I think you need to show people appreciation and respect and make them realize that we appreciate what you do. Doesn't matter what you are doing, you are a vital part to students. The resources, I mainly just use the Bowman and Deals Human Resource Frame, the video. And so I thank you very much for listening to my presentation. Thanks.